Good morning, lights. Let us continue discussing your purpose, your mission, if you will. The mission of unconditional peace. One that doesn't need anything or anybody to change. It's a goal that even the spiritual masters aspire to achieve and not always succeed in achieving. We want you to be aware that this is the most important mission of your lifetime. Your purpose is to be, exude, and carry peace in your heart so that you may be of service to the whole collective, yourself and individuals who are now feeling a lack of peace. You may set an example and maintain the frequency, sending peace to everyone and everywhere that needs it right now. You may also examine aside yourself to determine if you have any inner conflict, and then try to overcome it by just letting go of the battle. Let go of the battle and transform into one unbroken whole, ready to perceive yourself as a being of pure love and light, as everything that it is. We ask you to cooperate with all of the higher dimensional creatures who are constantly holding room for mankind. However, when you go for the higher realms for help in times of severe need, you will discover that it is always available. It is constantly there, since higher dimensional creatures are always eager to assist. We are here for you now and always to assist you in finding and maintaining that inner calm. We cannot emphasize how important this is. As you know, everything might change in a heartbeat. We will always happily share with it, and we will also recognize that our point of view will be understood differently by each individual who receives it. We also know that there are a lot of different points of view out there, and that the number of them is growing. We want you to understand that you are the ones who interpret the message you get at any given time, and that you are constantly looking at the world through your own unique lens. That is to say, having your own first-hand experiencing with something is considerably more important than what you think. What you think may vary over time, and probably how you interpret your experiences will change as well. But we will still feel you are better off pursuing your own unique experiences than trying to find the one real and correct viewpoint on life on earth than anything else. There are so many themes, so many issues on which people want to have a better understanding, and you frequently seek it out before determining for yourself how you want to approach that problem or topic. We encourage you to question yourself how you would want to enjoy whatever the issue is, rather than rushing about seeking for the proper method. Create your own experience of it and be aware that any belief you adopt will affect your perception of whatever is occurring to you or someone else at any particular time. Connect to the higher dimensions and higher knowledge from higher frequency beings and streams of awareness by listening to your heart's internal guidance and connecting to the higher dimensions and higher wisdoms from higher frequency beings and streams of consciousness. Give yourself that experience as well, because although others may be able to provide you with a viewpoint or a set of ideas, they are much less qualified to provide you with an experience. That is something you must seek out for yourself in order to know rather than simply believe. You have to experience it yourself firsthand. You get more knowledge and learn more through experience than you do from theory and scientific research. You are here to live your life, and the more you seek out new and exciting experiences, the more fun you will have, the more people you will meet, and the more you will be able to put your beliefs aside for a time and just be with something or someone. When you begin to define something, you begin to restrict what it is and can be to you. It's the same with your fellow people and groups of your fellow humans, who are much simpler to neatly pack into a tidy little box. Don't do that to yourself or others, and you'll discover that the world is capable of surprising you and providing you with everything you want, including any experience. Don't become too wedded to your own viewpoint. Instead, be open to sensing what's next for you, what may change in an instant, and what could propel you further down the road of spiritual progress. There is so much more all of you to discover, which is why you are so eager to move into a new dimension. However, keep in mind that the dimensions you are now has much more dimensions than just one static restriction. Allow yourself to open up and let go, and observe where the current flow of energy leads you. We promise it will take you to a better feeling place than you have ever experienced before. We are listening, watching, waiting, and reading the energies of all of you who have volunteered to lead the expansion of awareness on planet Earth at this time. Because we know that when you can manage more, your fellow people can bear more. We know you can root in what others will access later, and we also know you work with all the energy fields you have access to, including your fellow humans' energy fields. Because you are spirit guides in the physical, you may perceive yourself as such to people around you. You are vibrating at such a high frequency that you are influencing others to do the same. You provide what others need and request, whether they are aware of it or not, and whether they are asking deliberately or subconsciously. That is why we are ever so grateful to have you as part of our ground crew. And there are many councils and collectives working with each other. And every one of you who we consider to be part of the awakened collective up here in the 9th dimension. We are also assisting people who are awake, but a little behind you in their knowledge and vibrational contribution. And even if you don't realize it, we know. Of course, you'll be more conscious of what you're doing when you're amongst other people now. You can feel it and see it, and the odds of it happening are growing all the time. People will gravitate towards you because of what you can bear energetically and what you radiate to them. You have the power to lift people's spirit, to assist them in coming to realizations that they've been seeking, and to activate their spiritual skills and abilities. You're also anchoring more crystalline energies that may perceive themselves as walking crystals. And we also have complete faith in you to be where you are most needed at all times of the day, because you always are. As always, we love you deeply and wish for you to have the most abundant and joyous life possible. Have a wonderful day.